International Silver Company presents The Silver Theater. Starring Bette Davis in Broken Prelude, directed by Conrad Nagel. Brought to you on behalf of two of the greatest names in silverware, International Sterling, world-famous solid silver, and 1847 Rogers Brothers, America's finest silver plate. Tonight, we welcome you to the 11th of the new series of Silver Theater dramatic productions. Among the many excellent dramas you will hear in future weeks will be David Goff's Red Book magazine story, Challenge for Three, in which the lovely Ida Lupino will be co-starred with Conrad Nagel, whom we know you'll be glad to hear once again in a dramatic role. He's with us today in his usual capacity of director, so I'll let him tell you about this afternoon's play. Conrad Nagel.
Thank you, John Conte. Today's drama, Broken Prelude, was written especially for Bette Davis in the Silver Theater by Grover Jones and True Boardman. Miss Davis has chosen as her leading man Carlton Cadell, well-known radio actor. An important role will be played also by a very young lady about whom I think Miss Davis would like to tell you something. Right, Betty?
Yes, Conrad. The young lady is a protege of mine, Pamela Cavendish. She plays the part of Nina Maloff, a girl of her own age, 15 years. Today marks Pamela's first public appearance, and I hope the Silver Theater audience received as much pleasure from her performance as I did when I first heard her sing and saw her act. I want to wish her luck on her debut and to thank Silver Theater for giving me this opportunity to present her.
Thank you, Betty. And now the lights are being dimmed and the silver curtain is rising on the first act of Broken Prelude, starring Bette Davis as Julia Connors. Our scene, the women's quarters of a penitentiary. Along the narrow corridor between the rows of cells moves a solitary figure. Chief matron of the prison. Before one door, she stops.
Connors? Connors, come along. You're wanted in the warden's office. Oh, don't let me rush you, dearie. I've got all day. Come along.
Hey, Connors is going out. She's got a date with a warden. Give him our love, Connors. Give him our love. Yeah.
Come on, Connors. Move along. Shut up, the rest of you. All right, Connors. Here she is, Mr. Parkman.
Oh, yes. Come in, Connors. You, know Mr. Thomas here.
Julia.
I told you it was a waste of time.
I don't think so, sir.
Mr. Thomas has just come from the parole board, Connors. He's convinced them that considering the circumstances of your conviction, you should be paroled in his custody. So, you're going out today. I tell you frankly, Connors, he got the board to release you only against my recommendation. I'll have to admit that in many ways you've been a model prisoner, but...
Warden.
Oh, yes. Mr. Thomas has asked permission to talk to you alone, and, well, come, matron.
Julia. Julia.
Paroled in your custody.
Julia, listen to me. We've got to get this straight, you and I, now, before you go out of here. You can't see what these 3 years have done to you. You're not the Julia Connors who stood up and pled guilty in that courtroom. You're a different person. Someone I don't even know.
Is that all you have to say?
No. Julia, you can't do it. I know what's in your mind. Marcia Wallace. You think that Marcia Wallace framed you, and because of that...
I know she framed me.
All right, you know it then. And from the moment that you found it out, you've lived for just one thing. To get out of here and find Marcia Wallace again. That's true, isn't it? Julia, answer me.
Yes, it's true, and I will find her. There's nothing you can do to stop me. A model prisoner, sure I was. Because I was out to cut down the sentence that you wished on me, Mr. Public Prosecutor. 6 months. That's what you'd get me off with. But I must plead guilty. You said the cards were stacked against me, and I was sure to be convicted. That just by a plea of guilty, you could fix it. Maybe even get me off.
Julia.
5 years. That's what your friend, the judge, said. 5 years. And I was innocent.
I've tried to tell you 100 times there was no other way. The evidence was there to convict you, and
And evidence was all that mattered. A girl scared and desperate and swearing that she was innocent. That didn't mean anything to you. Well, I'm not scared now, Paul Thomas. I'm not desperate. If anyone ever knew what the score is, a girl named Julia Connors does. The state and Marcia Wallace owe me 3 years. 3 years, and I'm going to collect from both of them.
Julia, you can't. You'll bring yourself right back to this place.
Sure, I'll be back. And next time I won't be innocent.
Oh, listen to me.
No, I tried that once before. And as for that little joke of me being under parole to you, we'll both forget it now.
Will we?
Warden, matron.
Yes, what is it?
Suppose I go out at 4 o'clock, don't I?
Well, that's customary, yes. But as long as Mr. Thomas came all
Then
the way...
I'll go back to my cell and wait till 4. And when I go out, I'll go alone.
All right, Matron.
Come on, Connors.
What is this? My cell's the other way.
You're not going to your cell. Why she should want to see you beats me. But as long as she does want to, you're getting no chance to refuse.
What are you talking about?
You'll find out in here.
In the hospital ward, but...
Hey, matron, how's about stopping that phonograph? Yeah, that song's driving us nuts. Turn the thing off, can't you?
Shut up! Shut up, all of you! Shut up! Marloff wants that record playing, and she's going to have it.
Hey, if it's Maloff sent for me, I won't see her. What's Maloff to me? Just because we're in the same cell for 2 years.
Say, listen, this ought to mean something even to you, Connors. Marloff's dying. That's why those screens are around her bed. The doctor don't give her 2 days.
Oh, well, why'd she have to ask for me?
Well, that's something I can't figure out either. But she did. And you're seeing her. Now.
Oh, I won't do it. That record of hers. While I was in the cell with her, she played it 10,000 times. Even if she is sick, there's nothing that I can... Oh, all right.
Go on. You can move that screen, but don't make a noise. The nurse said she wasn't to be excited.
Okay. Anna?
Julia. Julia.
Hello, Anna.
Listen. That's me, Julia.
I know.
Anna Maloff. Soloist with the Chicago Symphony. The Anna Maloff. It is not bad, Julia.
Oh, no, it's good, Anna. It's wonderful.
She can be proud of that anyway. Can't she, Julia? Or that can make up to her for other things, for me.
Make up to. Oh, Anna, you must be quiet and rest. You're not...
I know what you think. That because I am sick, I see crazy things. Like out of my head. Oh, no. No, this is not like that. I know, Julia. I know what I'm saying.
The record, I'll turn it off.
No, again, Julia. Play it again. The others maybe then they do not hear what I tell you. Oh, no, they must not know, Julia. Only you. You go out today and you are different. I know. You can understand. Oh, the record again, Julia.
Sure, Anna. Now, come on, tell me. What is it, Anna? I'm going out. It's true. I've been paroled.
Oh, can you go see her, Julia? Oh, you got to go. I can ask nobody else.
Go to see who, Anna?
Nina.
Nina?
My daughter.
Your
15 she is, Julia. 15 last month. Oh, Julia, believe me, there is a greatness in my girl. I know it. You should hear her sing. Oh, but she must have a chance. You see that, Julia?
Yes, Anna, and she will have. If your Nina can
sing...
but
not with him. No, not with him. She can have no chance with him. He hates her. Because she is my child, he hates her. He told her I'm here, Julia. I begged him that she should never know. No. And yet he told her. She wrote to me and told me that she knew.
Shh, Anna, hush. You mean your father told her?
Oh, no. Her stepfather he is. Joe Renato is his name. And... Oh, Julia, tell me you go to see her. you can see her. You can tell her I have said that always she must sing. That what has become of me must make no difference. I'll say you will go, Julia. Look here. The address I have written down. 135 Cornelia Street. 135 Cornelia. Julia. Julia. You do not say you will go.
Oh, I'll go, Anna. 135 Cornelia Street. Sure, I'll go.